Hi everyone, and welcome to today's maths lesson. It's another lesson on number bonds, those numbers that join together to make a different number. So today we're thinking of number bonds to 8 and 9. Okay, so we have our two toadstools, we have our spots, and I think, looking at this cherry diagram here, I think the whole amount will be 8. Let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can decide how many you think could go on the red toadstool and how many could go on the yellow toadstool. We might have 3 on the red and 5 on the yellow, because 3 add 5 totals 8. So that makes the sum of 8. 8 is the whole and 3 and 5 are the parts. You might have done it a different way. You might have decided to have 4 and 4. 4 add 4 is 8. So if that was your choice, then the two parts could be 4 add 4. Maybe some of you decided to put 7 on one of them and just one more, because 7 add 1 is 8. Maybe there were none on the red and all 8 on the yellow, and then you'd have 0 add 8 equals 8. Here's a number problem. It says there are 8 pencils. Let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 are sharp. Oh yes, you can see them here. That's a sharp one. 2, 3, 4, 5 are sharp. How many are not? Well, I can see it's these 3 here, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can draw our 8 pencils, and we've got 5 sharp pencils and 3 that are not sharp. So we've completed our cherry diagram for that problem. 5 and 3. Ooh, now there's lots more ways that we can think about number bonds to 8, with diagrams and number sentences, bar models. Let's have a go and see if we can think and complete the missing numbers. Okay, let's look at this one first here, this number sentence. 4 add equals 8. Do you know what it is? If you find this tricky, then maybe you can get 8 counters or 8 toys or 8 pencils, and you can put them in 2 piles, 4 on one side, and see how many you've got in the other pile. And you should have another 4, because 4 add 4 equals 8. What about this one? 8 here, 2. What do you think goes there? So it's something that goes with 2 to make 8. This one, 8 is the whole, and that's the same as 5 on one side and how many on the other to make 8? 8 is the same as 7 add something. And here's a cherry diagram. Cherry diagrams aren't always this way up, sometimes they're on their side. So here's the whole amount and here's the 2 parts, but what's the missing part here? The bar model, 8 is the whole, 3 and something. Here we've got the 2 parts of the cherry diagram, but the whole amount is missing. Another number sentence here, 8 equals 6 add something. And then this one, something add 1 more equals 8. So don't forget, 8 counters, 8 objects or 8 fingers might help you. Pause the video, have a go, and then come back and see if you were right. Okay, Did you get them all? If you did, very well done. If you didn't, don't worry, you've tried hard. Okay. Now we're going to move on to bonds to 9. So our whole number will be 9 this time. We have our 9 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have our 9 whole amount in the cherry diagram, and it's up to you to decide how many spots might go on the first one and how many might go on the second one. You might do it randomly like this, or you might decide to do it in a certain way, a certain pattern that you might think of. Okay, there's my first way. So I've put 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the first toadstool, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the second. And that's right. 5 add 4 equals 9 altogether. You can have another go. Think of different ways that you could divide those spots up. This time we've got some lovely flags. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 flags. We've got a top row of flags and we've got a bottom row of flags. So maybe we would have 9 altogether, and maybe you wanted to split that up into flags at the top, 1, 2, 3, and flags underneath, 6. And then your bar model would be 9. Now think carefully, which of these sides is the longest for the biggest number, the largest number? The largest number is 6, so I think the 6 should go there. And this rectangle would be for the 3. Okay. Maybe you decided not to do it that way. Maybe you decided to have a little think about the spotty flags and the stripy flags. So maybe you've decided to count the red ones first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the stripy blue ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe your thinking was that. There's still 9 in total. 9 is the whole. And this time, which is the biggest number? The largest number is 5. So the 5 could perhaps go there, and 4 more. Okay. Now we've got a bar model. We can see 4. That must be for these 4 cubes here. And number 5. 5 red ones. And how many in total? Tell your grown-up. Did you get 9? Yes. 9 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is the whole amount. Pause the video and see if you can fill in the missing numbers to these bonds, all of them bonds to 9. And then come back and check your answers in a few minutes. Okay, ready to check? Okay, see how many you got right. See which ones you found tricky and maybe ask your grown-up to help you with those again. That's all for today. See you in tomorrow's maths lesson. Keep working hard, everyone. Bye.